Really, Dad? You're fine with this? You think this arranged marriage will solve your problems? You think that magic will? You're just thinking about yourself, what you want. You don't care about me. I mean, isn't there a point in everyone's life where they need to, like, go and figure out who they are? Are we standing in that moment right now? Maybe. But I know one thing, and I know it real good. I know it really, really intensely, and that's... I don't want to marry this pig. Or that one either.
I'm kinda not always happy. Yeah, singing while you work's not happiness. It's mental illness. I'm sick of being happy all the time. Just once. I wish I could go somewhere where people are miserable. Scribbledy scrobbly, screw the jolly code. I want to taste something other than sweetness. I want to cry salty tears, learn bitter truths. I want to take a big, meaty bite out of life and dip it in mustard. I'd rather die a big death than live a small life.
You sure this is safe? You know, we could have just made out at the donkey auction. Have you ever made out in front of donkeys? Yeah, they get real judgy. Holy crap! You're Princess Tiabini! Then why is there a portrait of you? Sorry, Bean. I heard guys that go with you end up dead.
Okay, You know that little voice in your head that tells you to do the right thing? I'm the guy yelling over it. Yeah, I'm the guy that makes you feel good about doing bad things.
So you're like a terrible friend?
I never said I'm your friend. To drinking buddies. Better than bridesmaids. Better than mothers. I was raised by a pack of drinking buddies. And I came out perfect. I would get rid of all the diseases plaguing mankind and replace them with worse ones. Ooh, and make Elfo die alone.
Sire, we rode halfway across the world, lost 3 noble knights, failed to find the vial, and we lost the princess. There she is, holding the vial. In sum, it was a successful trip. Thank you, Princess Tiabini. It wasn't hard with a trail of heavy boot prints and the telltale odor of Dreamland ditchweed. The King of Dreamland requires elf blood. If 3 of the juiciest of you would hop into my sack, we'll be on our way.
Have they no respect for the Lemon Crusades? Civilizations were decimated, history rewritten, maps redrawn. She's out of control, and I've tried everything. Yelling, screaming, everything. To think all the classy old bats in this family led right to Bean. Carousing, taking her clothes off every chance she gets. Bean hasn't been the same since she lost her mom. Dagmar, you are my perfect queen. Regal, kind, talk all good and stuff. Not like Reptilicus. Please, let me go on a crusade. Anything safer than guarding that princess? An elf with a human girl? That ain't right. Not on my watch. We got 619 in progress. Suspects headed west on the Royal Highway. Requesting backup.
Embarrassed yet unbowed, the scrivener made his egress, but he would continue to listen outside the door, unbeknownst to the princess. And they looked into each other's eyes, and the question arose, will they or won't they? Notice that King Zog's carriage has arrived in the courtyard right now.
My flaming arrow says I can. What? No, it's just a regular arrow. He says it's okay to park here. Stay sharp, son. It might go foul. I'm watching the same execution as you, son. I don't know. Move along. You're bad for business. It's not for everybody. Me flavored water, 15 cents. Come taste my knees. 15 cents.
You're already beautiful. We're just gonna highlight a few things.
Bring in the hot tar!
Right here, sir. You will never get the vial. I am an assassin from Maru, in the service of Emperor Cloyd.
And what is your charge?
To protect the Eternity Pendant, and to answer all questions. Not anyone, just you. My job is done. See you in hell, weirdo.
Oh, I understand, darling. On my wedding day, I also had butterflies in stomach. I shouldn't have eaten so many. Ah, tonight is wedding night, so it's time we had talk. I know I am not your mother, but I do have sex with your father. Tonight, you will be expected to perform your wifely duties. I mentioned because it was difficult for me with the tentacles. Your husband will have tentacles.
Are you trying to say testicles?
I don't know. Just leave your eggs on the nightstand and get out of there.
Hello there. My name is Bonnie Prince Derek of Dreamland. I'm here tonight to butter your nice toast. Right, Dad? Except I don't know how to. My nanny always does it for me. Sometimes I like marmalade, too. Have you ever had apple butter? That's something I might also have. Father, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Okay, but I'm still having nightmares about that big skillet.
Hey there. Haven't seen you guys in this tree before. You looking for a good time? Sure, I've done a trick or two. What do you have in mind? Hey, I'm gonna stop you right there. Wishes sound free. I don't do free. Bet you look like sweet kids. You ever heard of the Wishmaster? An old girlfriend of mine used to work the mountain. She said this Wishmaster guy was the real deal. That away. Cash. Leave it on the branch.
Hey, whoa! Words! The curse is lifted! There's my real laugh. You saved my life and rid me of that awful curse. It's been a horrible ordeal. But my one solace is knowing I can return to my beautiful candy home and spend my remaining years tending to my twin sister who lives in the attic. Please, call me Gwen. Dearly beloved, as we stand here in this overly large building, designed to make us feel small and inadequate, we ask the invisible God we think is up there to watch over us. If he, she, or it is even capable of things like watching over us. Do you, Giesbert, most exalted Prince of Ventwood, Slayer of Metallica, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? And do you, Princess Tiavini, a single woman, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband? Our food is not flavorful, but we humbly offer it for your sustenance. I am sorry our food will bring you no joy. Get out, praiser! But we're singing.
It's fresh from the local well, sire.
Welcome to your new home, princess. You're late. Morning miseries begin at 5 a.m. Sisters, do not be distracted by this heathen. It's mealtime. Our soup of the day is hot dog water, and for that, let us rejoice. Oh, my God. Who is angering God with her unholy slurping? Oh, for... We are praying, Sister Tiabini, that God might see fit to help the poor. Blasphemer! How dare you bring logic into God's house? Return to your slab. Come, the candy inside tastes much better. Less bird droppings. He's handsome. Oh, you must have excellent taste. Can I do the thing about having him for dinner? Let's fatten him up. Oh, we're more meat eaters now. I'm confused. Does he want to die? Don't be a dummy bear. Elf is dessert meat. It's still cooking. Oh, we were crazy long before we met the witch. You won't even know I'm here. Don't slouch, Peanut. Oh, that's sweet you miss your friend. But if you don't find him, maybe I'll introduce you to my son. You look like you're in his league. But what if there's a third part? You're not sending my Peanut in there. Mom! What? You put on metal clothes, I'm supposed to stop worrying about you? We're false forever, I guess. Well, mostly people throw stuff they don't want back. We also sell stuff people don't want. Do you want some? For a shilling, I can engrave it with the name of an unloved one. Would you like it engraved for a shilling?
As it happens, sire, I am acquainted with the world's foremost exorcist, Big Joe. His people are the sworn enemies of demons. But I must warn you, he creeps even me out. Keep them? Oh, he doesn't keep them. He disposes of them with extreme prejudice. Sire, we have found the secret to making the elixir of life using elf's blood. The blood must be distilled in a special vial, known as the Eternity Pendant. But we do know of its most recent location. But we can mount a crusade to find the vial.
Fear not, princess. I will soon have the demon out of your body. I shall soon cast thee out, demon, with these sacred tools. Jokes are a sign of fear, a fear that is well justified. Leave this body. Allow this girl to resume her humble life of obedience and sobriety and chastity. O Lord, our only God, brother of the other God, grant me the power to expel this vile spirit. You have been exorcised. Don't forget to take it easy today and drink plenty of water.
Morning, princess. Care to try my new cure-all? It wards off deadly plague. We are brother and sister. What of it?
Oh, boy, this wedding is all messed up.
We've got to save the alliance.
What are we gonna do?
We've got another son.
Well, why didn't you say so? What's his name?
Merkman. If you're calling off the wedding, I'm calling off the alliance. And may I say what a deep honor it is to assist His Majesty in this most...
Strap him down.
This is the first interesting thing that's ever happened to me.
Me smell fear. I smell fear. Hey, that's Lady Lingonberry's carriage. I was stealing it.
Ma'am, you're coming with us. If this world were run by women, there wouldn't be so much crime. Hardcore is right. I've been a potato thief ever since me dad never came back from the Lemon Crusades.
What, now you're highwaymen?
Highway people. We're a gender-neutral kleptocracy.
Hey, you can't park on my lawn. You've got a talking, flaming arrow. Well, I'm sorry. Things get confusing in a world with occasional magic and curses. And while I am a fan of such worlds, I just feel some more clearly set out rules for what can and cannot happen would help us.
Oh, no, I beg you. I could eat. Stew, okay. Chicken, I was thinking roasted. All right, fried. Well, what do you want? Fine. Steak. I want steak for my last meal, okay? Yeah! Don't leave me alone with her!
It's taken centuries, but our civilization has literally risen out of the muck to have one of the finest community playhouses around. You will love this play about our glorious canal. But it is one of those plays where the actors come out into the audience and bother people. Stop! You're just smearing it around! This is an outrage. By appointing Ambassador Tiabini, you have told us everything we need to know about our alliance. It is over! This is war! Again! Guards! Busboys! Seize them! No need. They're heading deep into muskrat territory. The swamp monster will take care of them.
We'll begin with the traditional Dankmirian dish, lamprey vivant. I made you the biggest, itchiest wool sweater I could, but if it's too snug, you can give it to your fat, wimpy son. Welcome, my friends. One adult, 2 children. We can hear you, Elfo. He's with an outsider and a deformed cat. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why not?
They might not fit in.
Wow, I didn't know elves were racist.
We are not racist. How can the world's greatest race be racist? And would a racist do this? Welcome to Elfwood, home of open-minded elves of all shapes and one size. Right, Watcho? Set sail for the homeland and a glorious future!
The elf may have value far beyond what we expected. It appears there may be truth to the old legends regarding the elves. It seems certain secrets were set down in the ancient writings of Mephismo. I should dust in here more often. Anyway, I've read it before. The essence is that there is enormously potent magic in elves' blood. I don't want to raise your hopes, but yes, definitely. Sire, harnessing the blood's power has proven difficult. Perhaps if I had more to work with. And now you get bop this. Oh, no. Boy, the new armor these days. Have you seen it? So bulky. I prefer to stay safe the old-fashioned way, running like a coward. Huh? Oh, no! Listen, they've stopped singing. Merkimer may be gone, but at least he prepaid for the barge. To Merkimer. And she lives beyond the unpassable mountain? Oh, yeah, it all started when I first laid eyes on your mother. I mean, hands. I couldn't keep them to myself, and then all of a sudden she gave me a right hook, and I was in love. Elfo, my boy. Well, whip my hiney with the long red viney. You're back. Ooh, and who's that statuesque sugar stack? Oh, you're a chip off the old block, I see. The taste for big dames runs in our family. Well, I was waiting to tell you until after I was dead, so I wouldn't have to tell you. You tried to say so. I'll let this needlepoint do the talking for me. Your mom made it. Truth is, you're only half elf.
Kissy, what in humping heavens is going on? Weirdo doesn't take his pants off for nothing. This is the last straw. You're going to be punished. This is serious. You'll be hanged from the gumdrop tree. Oh, Elfo, I warn thee. For centuries, no elf has ever left Elfwood.
Except Levo.
Speak no more of Levo, Speako. Please, don't open it. All will be forgiven as long as you obey the jolly code. Take one step further, you're on your own. No elf has ever returned! Not even Returno!
All in. 2 pair. Well, that's only 2. Not when I got the knife. Well, it took all day, but I finally got my winnings.
I ain't no rock, and I've heard better crying. And we thank you for your thank you.
My poor Princess Tearbini. She never had a chance to say she loved me. I'm so glad you're coming along, Bean. You'll get to know the crazy fun me before spending the rest of your life with the boring bossy me. Well, if it isn't my little barge buddy Elmo. I'm feeling a tad nervous, my tiny friend. Those mermaids worked me over pretty hard, sexually. I'm afraid I may not be able to perform tonight on the marital mattress. I'm drained. Aha! Here it is! Legend has it that elf blood contains the mystical essence of life itself. Perhaps it could perk up my poor tuckered dong.
Whoa there. My apprentice has gone missing under mysterious circumstances. But instead of looking for him, I could just hire you. It's a real time saver. Do you like short conversations with interesting people?
I guess.
Great. I hope you don't mind wearing a uniform. Well, we best be heading to work. That's an executioner joke. You hear all of them in the first 15 minutes. Then it's basically just human tragedy. Being you're a natural, and I've seen you torture, just think of this as torture, but with a big splattery finish. Now get out there and let's see some gore.
Yes, our emissary will steer her towards the darkness. But look, there's a complication. They've been joined by a tiny dork. Ow.
It's fire, Cloyd. It's hot.
I know. I was there. Jerry, leave the highballs and, I don't know, feed the peacocks. Summon our stealthiest assassin. Don't do that! Our plan is even closer to fruition.
We won't get tired this time. I have theory. Maybe they go up. She forgot her glove. It's beautiful. Such angelic voices. Goodbye, little man. If you get into trouble, show them this note. Pendergast gave to me. Now I give to you. Stay cool. Never change. Have a great summer.
Dance? Why, I'd be delighted. I love to dance. Whoa! You're King Zog's daughter. Actually, sorry. I'm late for a crusade. I love to dance. Watch this.
Hey, Chopper, Chopper, swing, Chopper. Daddy, why is she going so slow? And thus, the 100-year war was over, and Dankmirian and Dreamland shared a beautiful canal and the marriage of convenience.
Be careful what you wish for. We pledged our eternal love for each other, and I thought, what if our love could actually be eternal? All it took was one drop of elf blood. I used it, but Gwen refused. She was the smart one. We'd already been married for 90 years and weren't sure our 17th dog was going to solve our problems.
Announcing the King and Queen of Bentwood, Lorenzo the Thirst, and Bunny, and their son/nephew, hero of the battle against that bird that flew into the room one time, groomed to be Prince Gisbert of Bentwood. Where are my party people at?
There shall be tonight at the castle a wicked rager, open to any in the kingdom who know how to rage wickedly. Hear ye, hear ye! The return of King Zog is imminent. Please do not shoot the messenger anymore.
Okay. I think I'm still alive. No, wait. Never mind. Actually, I'd be fine if someone could just slide my head up a bit. Nope. Still alive, but suffering greatly. It is I, Prince Geesebert. They tried to compost me, but the thought that once again I might gaze upon your face kept me alive. That and the rotted food scraps.
My headache is gone!
Oh, is this the one where the cat and the elf are friends? They'll know exactly what we're up to. Oh, every day you say you'll tell me, and you never do. Oh, he's like a coconut, hard on the outside, but on the inside, coconut. While I question their evil motives, it is nice to see them happy.
Elfo, Kissy, no tummy touching. Kissy, save your lips for the prepackaged candy assortments. And Elfo, it's like you don't appreciate your assembly line job. I told you elves are too light to hang. The last guy we hanged died of old age. I don't know why we keep that lever there.
Oh, boy, did I look at her. What?
We are but humble people. We have no names, but you can call me Farmer. Candy? Are you a king? I beg you, sir. We are far too humble to receive praise. We deserve to be beaten with our food. Now you've praised us too far. You must leave our humble home. You're ruining our lives!
Attention on the party barge! We be sailing now into treacherous waters. To starboard, man-eating sharks. To port, a sunset so beautiful, the rest of your life will seem anticlimactic. But the worst lies ahead, for there lurk the twin shores of Mermaid Island and Walrus Island. And you don't want to mix those up, believe me. Aye, their siren song is done for now. And we only lost one man. That's actually not bad. Usually everyone dies. I don't advertise that fact. Yeah.
This one causes slow, painful death. This one kills you with kindness and some belladonna. And this one's so poisonous you can't even hold it in a bottle. Oh, excuse me.
Whoa! Think of how many potatoes we could get with this. And we'll be taking these nice horses. They go well with me neck sparklies.
Hey, welcome to the spa. I'm Chaz. I'll be doing all your body butters and light touching. Have you ever been clamped down naked on a slab by a lunatic who doesn't work for the spa?
What the hell?
Don't rattle the clamps. It enrages me.
I wouldn't say I was locked up in a lunatic asylum because I was crazy. There's something in my voice makes people real mad. But hey, I escaped and ended up here, and who knows what I'm gonna do to you now.
Let's burn this place down! With our smooth northern dance style. Ha! Kings. I fear no kings. Queens either. Dukes kinda give me the willies, but kings? Bah! Vikings don't care about riches. We want immortality, that our names might live on for 100 years. We must have the elixir of life. This shoddy kingdom is ours forever. Eternity shall remember the names of Sven and...
Bean.
Really? Looks like we have a window, liquor. Don't give away the game. When Germans laugh, people get nervous. Oh, you say you come from the land of candy. Then you must love peppermint swirlies and chocolate logs and sugar plums, and none of them are dusted with sleeping powder. Nein, she adopted us and gave us candy, but not enough. So we tied her to the sink and started eating people. I don't know. We were supposed to grow old together and eat a family.
Keep quiet if y'all know what's good for y'all. We gonna have some king-size fun with you, boy. I should have known it. All you royals are the same. You think we're all just a bunch of unsophisticated backwoods know-nothing yokels who don't know nothing. Well, I'll tell you what we do know. What do we know? We know we're about to feed them to the swamp monster. 'Cause you know that swamp monster don't take no for an answer. You boys waltzed into the wrong swamp. You are property now. I know it's you what built that canal, drove me and all my kin off our land, for cooking y'all up for the swamp monster. Oh, what's gonna have some gumbo? Mom's gonna have some gumbo. Mom's gonna have some gumbo. Oh, yeah? Which one of y'all gonna stop us? Skinny girl? Kitty cat? Gross baby?
I didn't save you so much as you fell on me. Make yourselves at home. Would anyone care for regurgitated salmon? I'm a griffin. Half man, half bird, half lion. The last female of my kind.
You're a lady?
Gender is a spectrum. These days, most men prefer to fornicate with something other than a giant bird. I don't suppose any of you would be willing to help a gal out. I decorated it myself with objects that fell into it, many of them engraved. This one says, I hate you, Darryl.
I'll be watching and judging and generalizing. Ah! My eye! Just go inside before you help me to death.
Long time no feel, Your Highness. It is an honor to fulfill your need for touch. And what a lovely tunic. 300 count Plimgrovian cotton, I believe. Touchy-like. Oh, if you insist. The vial is real. It's this specimen over here that requires further examination. Fascinating. I've never felt anything like this before. This isn't an elf, but it's not an elf. He is, however, soft and velvety. Your elf's blood won't work, because this is not an elf.
So there I am, possessing the Duchess. And she has the nerve to drop dead. And I'm like, now where am I gonna live? Rude. It's Leblat. Yeah, it's French. This is like so unfair. I never got to haunt a house or spook a dog or get married or... He's dead.
Granted. Why does she get the good slab?
Oh, princesses always get the best slabs. It's not a veil, Mum. It's your corset. See? It pushes all the mincemeat to the top of the pie. Lots of reasons to get married, Mum. I got married for a goat. Now, let's hurry. The prince will be here any minute to marry you, and time permitting, meet you. Children, this is Princess Tiabini. She's going to be staying with us until she realises how good she has it. No worries. There's plenty of room since Alison went to a better place.
Oh.
No, she went to Twinkletown.
Ah.
Where she was ripped apart by street dogs.
Oh.
They were puppies.
The wedding is ruined. The demon is performing exquisitely. And so the demonic binding begins. It may take months, even years.
So we'll need chairs.
Dark chairs. Seems our little emissary Lucy is successfully corrupting Tiabini's mind and soul.
We can't let the Eternity Pendant fall into the wrong hands. To the end of Dreamland.
Oh, Elfo, you're so naughty.
Ooh, yeah.
Your whining really turns me on. You're so sad. You're a sad little elf.
Father, stop! You can't just kill every guy that kisses me. Run, Elfo! Run far away!
Elfo, I've never said this before, but I can't go all the way. Elfo, I didn't know you were coming back. There's someone I'd like you to meet. That's all it takes.
Oh, no, this is Shrimpo, my new boyfriend. I was just trying to tell you that I moved on.
But he doesn't mind if you still want to mess around.
You don't think I'm nice? None of you do. You all think I'm a big, scary monster who's gonna go on a rampage. Well, newsflash! Giants haven't been on a rampage since the 80s. And even then it was one guy. It was just Bob. Maybe if you got to know us, you'd find out that we're all about peace and love and goddamn body positivity. But I guess we'll just always be ugly beasts to you. Well, fine. Think I'm ugly all you want. At least I'm not ugly on the inside.
We've heard about you. Word round the gutter is you're a right proper villain. Course, I'm not threatened by that. Women gotta support women. Crime is male-dominated, innit? So our crime, yeah, is one for the ages. A real legendary caper. We could use your help.
Come on! This is a burglary, not a family reunion. Just so you know, I would have done the same thing if you were a man.
And you,
Amused by your little twowsers.
You cannot stop Dankmirian progress, swamp people. Now stop complaining and build us the world's cleanest canal. This means war.
Ew, look at that gross crying pig. I have no interest in it. Oh my god, cute cat.
I know, so much swagger, right? He's like ugly sexy. Me neither. Twinsies. Get out of here!
Oh yeah, totes, like your dad.
What? Yes, Minister. No, Minister. Goat loaf. With spring vegetables. And gravy. They're out of gravy.
I used to spend many nights up here watching the stars, the moon, the neighbors. As you reach maturity, you will notice many more changes. This isn't a sex talk. There are some things you need to know about yourself, Bean. The thing about your father, Beanie, is that he wants to change you. I want you as you were born to be.
We must go, darling. Quickly. The attack has begun. I'm afraid it's Una. She is coming for us. For you. You and you alone are the key to the future of this kingdom. All you need is my guidance.
Bean, you have so much to learn and many wonderful things to see.